welcome to today's workout recap. So as you can see by the title, squats, swings and rows. So we're just going to keep it to 3. Instead of completing these as a circuit, we're simply going to complete each of the movements in a set structure. The whole idea is in that way then we keep, for lack of better terms, muscle memory, but we keep the ability to be in the movement as we go through. And for that reason, we're going to go back and we're going to use what we call the 5-3-1 structure. Now, 5-3-1 has been around a while. To be honest with you, I can't remember the name of the guy who came up with it, but he's still alive and he's a bloody beast. And in a nutshell, the whole idea of it's progressive. So 5 reps, for example, of weight X, then the 3 reps slightly higher, then the singles slightly higher again. So the whole idea is it's a way to periodize or increase your weight without smashing yourself completely. And the whole idea of that structure is you to implement that over a longer period of time. But we're simply going to use it in today's workout because of the weight that I was going to try and hit. So what I've done is basically 3 sets of 5, 3 sets of 3, 3 singles, and on the final single, if I feel like I've got it, I'm going to go for an extra couple of reps. And in this case, I managed to do that, but I went for a set of 3 at the end instead of a single, because I just simply felt confident that I could do that, and going any more than that would have just put me in a position where probably I would have lost form. So, first exercise, as you can see behind me, barbell back squats. A little bit of work on mobility, trying to get through my shoulders. My shoulders are actually quite sore from some stuff I've done the last couple of days. So starting off with the bar on my back, just simply empty, hands in this back position, and trying to push the elbow up through. Actually, it's helping what we call the rack position. I suck severely at front rack. I can't get these fingers. Mantra, hurry up. I can't get these fingers back far enough. It actually hurts me in the front rack, so I'll stick with back squat. If I'm going to do front squat, I'll typically then take the bar and put it here, but I digress. So a little bit of mobility through here, just to get used to it, because particularly as I go up in the weight, I'm not looking just to rest it, I'm actually looking to pull that weight into me. If I rest it and I'm not strong, then I'm concerned about the bar sliding back, because I'm trying to come down my shoulders a bit, what people might call a low bar, or I don't get low enough because of my mobility, but I'm not high bar sitting up on the traps. I'm sitting pretty much at shoulder width across, which is a low bar for me. So 3 sets of 5, started off at 70 kilos, I then jumped to 120, and then I then went to 140, and then slowly built up from there, eventually ending up at 2 singles at 170, felt good, and instead of going to 180, I went for the final set of 3s at the 170 and then re-rack the bar. So just slowly and consistently put them up. I'll put the details, roughly what I did, in the workout in the description below once this video processes. Completed that took me about 25 minutes. Take my time, not rushing it, and then the final piece is only a small 10-minute piece of working on some incline rows with the dumbbells sitting down here, excuse me, and then some heavy kettlebell swings with 32 kilo. So with the incline rows, we're going for the 3 sets of 5 back to back. So a small pause in between. So what we're looking at doing, we're going to take this, coming up, so it's roughly about 45 to 60 degrees. I'm leaning forward, I'm leaning slightly over, so I'm not actually having it smash into here, and I'm going for my rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then resting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then going again for a set of 5 to get my 3 sets of 5. I'm then coming off, and then we can do the same thing with the kettlebell. So 5 aggressive, what we call hard style type swings, getting the kettlebell up to horizontal. Okay, placing at the floor, counting a 5-second pause, going again, bang, 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 and going from there. Then coming back to this time is the 3 sets of 3. And again, from here, 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2, 3. There you go. 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, and then doing that. So using the 3-second count, as well as the 3-rep count. Back, same thing on there. 3 aggressive hard style swings. Place it on the floor. 1, 2, 3 count. Back again, 3, 3. And then for this thing here, on the singles we're just taking our time. So what I was doing with the singles, to really try to push myself, I would come into my single. I simply come here, I come up, squeeze, I try to hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let it come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull, and I'm not pulling aggressive, I'm just pulling it back up, sitting up, pulling my sternum a little bit off the bench, and really squeezing through those lats, upper thoracic area, and trying to get a 5-second hold, and then down. You could also do a 5-second hold, then a 3, and then a single, if that's the case, to keep the numbers consistent. So that's the workout. Now, if you're doing this one at home, and all you've got is your ruck or your sandbag, clearly nowhere near as heavy as getting some weights on the bar. So what I'd like you to do with your ruck, place the ruck either here in front of you or on your back. Likewise too with the sandbag. It's either going to be in a front rack, you can cuddle it, bear hug style, or you can put it on. Let's say your bag's only got 20 to 25 kilos in it. Then what I simply want you to do is I want you to do the 5 sets of 5, 3 sets of 3, and then 3 singles, but I want you to use an eccentric motion. In other words, a much slower, lower, a little bit of a pause, and then up. So on the 5s, I want you to have the rack. Let's say I've got my ruck on my back. I want to sit from here. I want to find the position that I'm in, and I want to come down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. 2, 3, 4, 5, up. Boom, and try and do that. You're going to find simply the time under load, even with a much significantly less load than what's on the bar, it's going to burn. It is going to burn. And therefore you can get, I suppose, a different type of stimulus rather than going heavy, but you can get more, let's call it muscular endurance rather than strength endurance from that thing there. Likewise too with the row. You can still use the bag. Okay, same thing here. Pull it up, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, and go again, and do the same thing with the bent over row. With the swings, just get aggressive swings. 2, 3, 4, 5, place it in front, like a dead stop swing. Go again, and go from there. So you can do the same workout, albeit nowhere near as heavy, but a different stimulus using that 5-second eccentric, followed by a 3-second eccentric, followed by just down, pause, up, pause, and then use the 5, 3, 1 count as a way to still get the workout done, even if you've only got the ruck or the sandbag. That's it. Truck is coming again. That's it. Please like, please subscribe, please tell a friend. Full write-ups will be in the description once this video processes, along with the mobility that we did before and afterwards. And if you want to know more, just simply hit me up.